Hello, you are welcome to Chris Control Automation. In this video, we are going to look at what actually happens whenever overload relay trips. This is thermal overload relay. Overload consists of two main sections. We have the power section and then the control section. So we are going to look at the relationship between the power section and then the control section. On this diagram, we have the contactor and then the overload. This is the power section. This is the control section. The power section consists of three heaters. These are the heaters or heater bars. They are always connected in series with the main lines. We normally attach it this way. This is bimetallic strip. And then these are the control contacts or auxiliary contacts. Under normal circumstances, when the desired current flows through the heaters, they don't get heated. They only get heated when there is an overload in the system or there is a short circuit. In that case, large amount of current which is above the threshold or the preset current flows through the heaters. Now, we are going to see when they get heated, what actually happens. This is a bimetallic strip. This bimetallic strip is placed beside the heaters. And then this bimetallic strip is connected to the normally closed contact, the 95-96. At the same time, the normally open contact, that is 97-98. So when this bars get heated, because this is a bimetallic strip, it affects this one. It works more or less like a thermostat. So the moment this bar gets heated, it will affect this one. And then this bar would burn. When it burns, whichever way it burns, it pushes this contact. So in that case, the 95-96, which is normally closed, it will become open. And then the 97-98, which is normally open, it will become closed. Let's see whether this main heaters or the main bars, they open or not. This is the contactor. This is the input. This is the output. And then this is the input of the overload. This is the output of the overload. So we have attached the input of the overload to the output of the contactor. The input of the contactor, the output. On the overload, we have the input, these bars. And then down here is the output. Over here, we have the auxiliary contact. We have the 97-98 and then 95-96. So we attach the overload input to the contactor output this way. Now, we are come to look at what really happens whenever the overload trips. So I'll set my meter to ohms or continuity. So as the overload is not tripped, I'll test between the contactor output and then the overload output. Since I have attached them, now it is reading. It is reading. It is also reading. So I have checked the three lines. Now I will check the 95-96. It is reading 97-98. It is open. If you want to understand anything about thermal overload relay, then please kindly watch this video on the left. Or if you want to understand how to size an overload for induction motor, then watch this video on the right. So I'll trip it by pressing on the manual test button here. Now I have tripped the overload manually. It is the same as it tripping when there is a fault in the system, the same thing. But this one is just a manual side. Now I'm going to test the main heaters, whether it is open or not. You see, it is still reading. Still reading. Still reading. So it means that even under tripped condition, these bars are still closed. It means that these bars are fixed bars. They are fixed contact or fixed bars. Now let's see this control bars or the auxiliary contact. I will test the 95-96. You see that I tested it, but it is not reading. It means that it has opened. This contact is open. I'll test the 97-98. you see that it is reading. You see that? So we should understand that whenever an overload relay trips, it is only the control side that change their contacts, but the main bus still remain closed. So engineers, this is how an overload relay works. Okay? So if this is the first time you're watching this channel and then you enjoyed this video, then I will urge you that you subscribe to this channel. You hit on the subscribe button and then you hit on the bell icon. You choose all to turn on your notification. Okay? And then you like the video. You put down your comments and you share the video to your friends. Okay? So let's meet in the next video. Thank you.